YouTube, what's up, y'all? I know it's been a long time, y'all haven't heard from me, but before I get into this video, I just want to tell a lot of y'all thank you, man. Commenting on my videos, sharing stuff, subscribing, hit me up through TikTok, Instagram, email, and just sending positive vibes. I think y'all super dope for that, and I just want to tell y'all appreciate it, okay? Today I want to talk to y'all about something that I enjoy a lot, which is audio. And the reason why I enjoy it because, man, audio can like really make a film. It can make a commercial just look, feel, and sound totally different. But the bad part about it is if your audio isn't on point, it could totally wreck the film or commercial or documentary or whatever you're working on, because I don't care if you're shooting in 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 100K on that camera. If that audio falls short, so does the film. If you are a person that's getting into, situations where you're going to be using your camera to film quick little interviews or getting into documentaries or even doing some type of TV work, find you some type of audio solution setup. Now, I'm not going to talk about the quote unquote content creator type of setups today where it's like, they clipping on to the shirt and then they could just clip it onto the camera. I'm not talking about that. I'm going to talk about something that's a little bit more low profile, but it's also going to give you a better audio sound. Okay. This is the older version of this. It's the Tascam DR-10L. But listen, guys, when I was doing weddings, I used these. When I started doing some documentary work, I used these. I've used these for television gigs. They just work. Built-in limiter, it's a headphone jack on the side so you can sample or preview what the audio is sounding like before you start recording. I love that it's a locking thread on top so the microphone isn't going to just get yanked out. The power and record button is recessed so you don't have to worry about talent or whoever rubbing up against it and turning this off. It runs off of one AAA battery, and I'm talking about it would run all day. When I used to do weddings, I literally used to put this on the bride and groom like early in the day and just let that thing roll so I didn't have to try to run to them before the ceremony start or even just remember that I got to start their recorder rolling. I would just let it roll all day. Yes, I would get home and maybe have a 4 or 5 hour, file. But the good part about it was I had the audio that I need. It was better than, not having it and forgetting to start those recorders before the ceremony started. The fact that it's just an all-in-one recorder, I think people are going to think that's a negative, mainly because you probably want to have the microphone on and you want to hear the audio on the camera in real time. This isn't that. This isn't a transmitter and receiver setup. But if I want to talk about a pro right now, one thing that you won't have to worry about this is getting any interference in your audio. Now, if you're using some of those cheaper setups, sometimes you're going to get home and you're going to hear like this fuzz or white noise in your audio. And that's because of, the band that those low tier audio setups are on and the fact that they can't switch frequencies. They're going to pick up noise sometimes from other things. It might be a cell phone, TV, or tower that you're near at a building that you're doing some recording. Everything is just right here inside of this pack. The microphone plugs into it and it records here and that's it. One of the other, downsides is going to be that you got to sync it in post. To me, it's been a regular thing to do for years, but I know some people, probably getting used to that or you don't know about that at all. It's so much stuff that you could Google. It's so much stuff that you could search here on YouTube. Syncing up your audio, trust me, it'll be the least of your worries if it's good audio. It's better than getting home and having no audio or bad audio. I promise. So you will have to sync up in post. But like I said, at the end of the day, guys, if you just need a nice, decent, a nice, good audio solution, check out the Tascam DR-10Ls. And I know they have a newer pro version out that you can have, I think, a Bluetooth dongle with it and control it through the app and stop and start record. I think all that's dope. But, if you're anything like how I was when I first started filming, I didn't have a lot of funds to just throw everywhere. So the older version, there's absolutely nothing wrong with investing in these. All right. But look, I don't want to waste a bunch of time today. I just wanted to recommend these to you guys just in case you in the space of needing some type of audio setup. So I'm going to just put a microphone on my shirt really quick and let's power up this one. And then we're going to just start talking and I'm going to, switch to this microphone and give you a chance to hear what it actually sounds like. Okay. So let's see, we're powering up. All right, here we go. So right now what you're hearing is the audio from the Tascam DR-10L. It's just clipped on the front of my shirt. I know I hide my lavs a lot of times. I used to do the same with these, But then I would get home and just have to EQ it because it would sound a little bit muffled up under the clothes and stuff like that. But right now, you're getting a chance to hear what this audio sounds like. And it's always just simple, clean, nice audio that you can sync up later on in post-production when you get home. So look, if you're doing films, if I don't really push anything else to you, I want you to know and understand that you gotta find some type of way to get some good, clean audio. It's gonna make or break your films. I promise. It's not gonna be, you know, how clear the footage look. No. If that audio doesn't sound good and somebody's talking on camera, the value is gonna go down a little bit. Okay, so that's rule number one in my book. You know, we got to get good, clean audio if somebody's on camera talking. So I just want to tell y'all that if you don't already know or don't understand that, you know, and like I said, if you're in that space of trying to find an audio setup, check these out. I promise you won't be upset. All right. Look, I'm going to catch up with y'all soon. I promise. But I just want to start off today talking about something I love, man, which is audio. And hopefully that just helps somebody out there. Y'all keep pushing out there, keep fighting, stay on the positive vibes. And as always, good luck. Talk soon.